Hello, this exercise is a circle, and I'm going to do this with a soft feel. The objective of this exercise is to ride a true circle, and to learn to do that, sometimes it's helpful to put a cone down or to go ahead and ride off to start and end your circle at a particular point off the arena, or if you're out and about, pick a spot to start and end to. You want to be able to have your horse maintain the same amount of rhythm, same amount of forward. That's not your job, that would be your horse's job. You want to have your horse nicely bent on the circle. And this is something that you will learn to do as you vary the size of your circle as well. You want your horse to be straight on your circle, which means everything in front of you would be on the line of your circle. Your horse wouldn't be overflexed, and his hind feet would be tracking up into the front feet. And I'm going to go ahead and ride this circle, and as I do, I will talk to you a little bit about some variations that you can do on this circle as well. And before I ride off, one thing I want to mention is the purpose of this exercise really is to help your horse go straight and then eventually some collection. Every horse is a little one-sided like humans are, and the circle will allow them to teach them to lengthen the one side that's shorter, and also help them just ever so slightly engage the inside hind a little bit more, so that they can begin to use their body and go straight, which is going to be necessary to get them to collect evenly. So I'm going to go ahead, pick up my soft feel, and I'm going to look for her pole to be a little higher than her withers. I'm going to look for her to maintain the soft feel and to maintain the forward. And I'm going to pick a diameter of circle that's easy for her to do at first. If she can maintain the rhythm, it's easy for her to bend, so her hind doesn't have to fall in or out to maintain this circle. And those are the things that are really important. My outside rein is going to be a little bit longer than my inside rein. And generally what I do is just extend my outside hand just a little bit forward. I do not want to hold my horse to the inside, which means when I'm fixing the flexion, there might be a little more weight in my right rein. But when she's walking nicely on the circle and she's holding it, I should feel the same amount of weight in both hands. And that's very, very important. I'm going to put my inside leg a little bit back and my outside leg a little bit forward, and that will also help with the bend. Good. So one of the little variations here, which I'm going to do, is I'm going to just spiral in. And I'm just going to spiral in to as small as she can get. And she might get a little slower because I can go ahead and shorten her stride here, and that would be just fine as I get to be a smaller circle. But what I don't want to feel is her hind to wash out. And I don't want to have to hold it in. That's the key here, to know how small a circle she can comfortably do and stay straight. Here we're getting smaller. We don't have to hurry in. We're going to get smaller. I want to make sure she maintains forward. If I had a greener horse and I got too small and I felt she lost the forward desire to go, I'd go ahead and make the circle bigger. This is a nice small circle here. Now what you can do is you can go ahead and leg yield out, just a stride or two, and that's good, a good thing to do on the circle as well. Okay. So Ruby did a really nice job of riding that circle. And one of the other reasons that we really like the circle is once we can go ahead and ride a nice circle and spiral in, and we'll start to leg yield out, we'll also start to do some haunches in on the circle, which continues to develop even more collection. And you can, again, while you're doing the haunches in, make the circle smaller and smaller. And of course, I'm kind of going on with that exercise, but you can see if the circle is easy for you, where you can take it. And we will be talking about some of those exercises in future videos. So thank you so much, and have a good day.